Very good morning to all of you. We are going to discuss about Parabhava Sutta. Parabhava Sutta. Here you can see Pali verses on the first page and also the following page. On the next page, you can see the meanings of all verses. Regarding this Parabhava Sutta, the Buddha expounded 12 causes of downfall. How many? 12. 12 causes of downfall in this sutta. We start this sutta like Wang me sutang ekang samayang bhagava Savattiyan viharati jetavane Anathapindikassa arame Attha Gho Anyatara Devata Abhikkantaya Rattiya Abhikkantavanna Kevalakappang Jetavanang Obhasetva Yena Bhagava Tenupasang kamitva yena bhagava tenupasangkami upasangkamitva bhagavantang abhivadetva ekamantang dhita Hoh sa devata bhagavantang gathaya adhya bhasi. Now you can pronounce this Pali version correctly because of yesterday you learned something how to pronounce correctly. And also you can try it in English letters correctly using nasals as well. Am I right? Yes. As I said you, so far we cannot study the Pali language overnight. It takes time. Slowly, you have to understand and you have to study the Pali language. Right? Okay. Can we read the Parabhava Sutta together? Yes, try. Ewang me sutang ekang samayang bhagava Savattiyan viharati jetavane Anathapindikassa arame Attha Gho Anyatara Devata Abhikkantaya Rattiya Abhikkantavanna Kevalakappang Jetavanang Obhasetva Yena Bhagavatenupasangkami Upasangkamitva Bhagavantang Abhivadetva Ekamantang Atthasi Ekamantan Dhita Gho sa Devata Bhagavantang Gathaya Ajyabhasi. What is the meaning of this Pali text? What the meaning? Yeah. You can. Yes, on one occasion, right? Yeah, on one occasion, right? At a night time, deity, Deva, deity came to the Buddha, and respected him, honored him, and he sat on one side. Then this deity asked the Buddha, we have heard Mangala Sutta, right? The blessings. Blessed one, can you tell me the downfall of human beings? Parabhava, downfall. We like to learn downfall in human beings in this society. He kindly requested from the Buddha to know about downfall. Downfall, the Pali word is Parabhava. Right? This is the simple meaning of this Pali text. Now you can go through that English translation. I'll give you 1 minute. That's on the following page. The deity wanted to ask what he wanted to ask from the Buddha? Yes, the cause of the downfall. But before, the deity knew KNW, right? Deity asked Buddha what are the blessings, Mangala. What are the blessings? Right? The blessings are very important to human being to develop his career in this society. That is very, very important. We say Mangala, auspicious. Now, deity knows what are the blessings, Mangala, right? These are the factors, these are the things to develop human mind, human activities, human performances in this society. Not after death, before we face the death. The value of this life is there during our lifetime. During our lifetime. After death, if there is any value of this body, nothing. Not like this, nothing. That's why we throw this body outside, or we buried this body, or cremate this body, because of there is no any value after that. There's no value. Can your relations, parents, son and daughters, to keep your dead body at your home or their relatives' home? Can? No. No. My body, your body, anybody cannot keep at houses or anywhere. That's why we bury it or cremate. We throw it away. Throw it away. Lady Kisa Gautami, do you know that story? Yeah. No? She had only a son, small one. Unfortunately, he died suddenly. He died suddenly. But that lady Kisa Gautami could not understand the reality of life, death of a small one. She cried and cried. Right? Then what happened? She went to the Buddha. Right? The Buddha asked her to, yes, find out. Yes. Because of Buddha wanted to know if that Lady Kisa Gautami can understand the reality of life. Maybe his son and daughters, relatives or kins or friends' life. Then she went to each house in that city, from house to house, from door to door. She asked, if there is, can I get some? Yes? Yes. Cart seats. Okay. Those people told, okay, I can give you, no problem. We have in our house. Those people ran into their kitchen and brought that seeds. Then Kisa Gautami asked, if there is any person die at this house, any person, maybe a baby, maybe a young one, maybe a elder one, or old one. Yes. Then the householders told, yes, my relatives, my parents, my brothers and sisters passed away at this house. We have that experience of facing some sorrowful situations. It means so many people die. Everybody told like this. Then Lady Kisa Gautami understood, realized, oh, it is not happen only to my beloved son. It is very common. Any people can die any age. Right? Any age. Maybe 5 days of his or her birth. Maybe before that. Maybe after 15 years, 50 years, 80 years, 100 years. We cannot say the perfect age when we die. We cannot say. Sometimes we can die after a few minutes. We cannot say. Right? Then Lady Kisa Gautami realized this not only happened to me, but also this is common for every person. Then she looked at that baby and kept away. Kept away. Where? Where? Where are you going to when you die? Cremation. Right? She put away. Because of there is no any value of dead body. Dead body. Now, your life is very valuable or not? Your life? Yes, you are living. You are alive. We can do everything from birth to death in this society. That is very valuable. Right? Now you are spending your value life in your life. Value life because of your listen. You get some notes. You practice something. Right? Those are very important to you to practice in this society before you die. That is a big value. Okay. So that deity asks what are the causes of downfall. What are the causes of louder downfall? Or what is the Pali word for that one? Parabhava. 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 I taught you yesterday. Right? The discourse of Parabhava. Yes, Parabhava. Parabhava. Downfall. Can I ask one question regarding that downfall of your life?
The death of my mother. The death of my mother.
That is not a downfall according to this sutta. Yeah. Any downfalls in your life? Yes. Have or not? Sometimes, if we do not realize or understand what are downfalls, usually as human beings, we do all those things. After studying, after learning downfall, then we don't want to do those things. We think we have to refrain from all those things. Right? If you know the blessings of Mangala, you try to do. You know the meaning. You know, that's important to us practice in the society, among the people. Right? Yeah. Any downfalls in your life? Honestly, she released her expressions, ideas. Very honest. Oh, because of you are old. Huh? It's okay. Again. That's good. That's good. Okay. Again.
Those days because I work on board the ship a very short period.
Yes. That's a downfall. Then you are in a very young age at that time. Hot life.
Wrong livelihood.
Sorry, sister.
But we cannot say like that because of if we do not understand something,
Of course.
right? Usually we do,
Based on what
right? As human beings. That is usual in this society.
I felt it's also we are not exposed to Buddhism. Where we don't find drinking is something against
Harm to us. Wait. Yeah.
So because I'm a born Catholic, so when it comes to Christmas and all that, we drink.
Yeah.
I think like something is not wrong to me.
It's not wrong. I also
Yeah.
drink Bhante
You drank
long ago.
long ago.
Yeah, very very nice.
Over-drinking is a detox.
Yes, or drinking, right? Addicted.
Yes.
You got addicted. Got addicted. That is one downfall. I can show you that, cause in the sutta. Yes.
We are at home, just drink a little bit to relax. Is it okay?
No. Answer is no.
Just a little bit.
No. No.
Actually, regarding intoxication, if we look through the sutta, it was mentioned that it was not in the precepts initially until one of the Bhantes during Buddha's time. He was attaining arahanthood, but upon passing away, and he was actually drunk. He's drunk. So upon passing away, some of the disciples asked Buddha where did he went. So Buddha has actually informed that he has become an arahant. But because of his conduct, it makes people don't believe that, because how can a drunkard be an arahant? But from that day onwards, Buddha actually included this as one of the precepts. So basically, he was not very concerned about this, because the conduct of that Bhante created this as a precept. So, for what I can see is that if you drink but not over drink until you are becoming unconscious,
Yes.
that you may misbehave and kill people, and you do not know what you're doing during that period.
Yes,
So
yes.
over drinking is that part of intoxication, because drugs is also part of intoxication. So what happens if we take medicines but overtaken, that would be bad, correct? Or we take just to cure that sickness is okay.
Yeah.
This intoxication
Correct.
should be
You are correct.
limit, but not over indulgence. So a lot of people be concerned about this, but the interpretation must be corrected in such a way. But I'm not encouraging drinking, because I don't drink.
Yeah. Any other experience? You can honestly release your ideas. No?
Even yesterday, one of my days says that he says that the car, and I did that when people overtake me, I take back, overtake the person. Because I got frustrated, just go in front of me, I go in front of me.
You have an experience in your past life?
Past life.
Not past life. Not past life. So in this life, before you became a monk? Maybe he don't want to release.
Cannot tell, Bhante.
Yes, be honest.
I cannot recall.
Yes, other monks? Okay, good. So, shall we go to the first stanza here?
If during Chinese New Year,
Mm.
at home we gamble a little bit, is it okay? Right?
Yeah, if you observe some precept, you cannot. Yeah. If you do not, observe precepts also, that is not good for you, to your body and to your healthiness as well, right? That's not good anyway.
There's one question.
Better to avoid by taking those things. If there is any disease, then we have to get some advice. If not, no. No. Nothing, no. No.
Bhante, I ask you a question. Based on, not in the precept, Advice, no. Okay. A very simple question. Sometimes some Buddhists, when they smoke heavily, they say it's not in the precept, you know. So, what is your response to this answer?
Cigarettes are also drugs.
Yeah, that's smoking also include there.
It's not in the precept.
Intoxicated.
Yeah,
I know.
intoxicated. But that word is not mentioned. But there no umbrella term. That's umbrella term. Umbrella term. We have to understand smoothly. Smoothly. Smoothly we have to understand. Sometimes that is not good for our health. Right? That is not good for your family members. When those your family members see it, they try to imitate you.
Sure.
Then we have to spend much money, right? And we have to spend your time. Then we have to spend your time in vain. But we should not spend our time for unnecessary things. Do some good things in that valuable time. If time passes, can we take it back?
No.
No. We cannot get it back. We cannot get it back. Right? Time is very, 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 very important to all of us. You spend in this time,
No more.
that is very important for you. Right? That is a very value in each moment. Each moment. Understand? Okay. We will move. Parabhavantang purisang mayam pucchama gotamang Bhagavantam puttumagamma king parabhavato mukhang. Can you go to the translation? Having come here with our questions to the Blessed One, we ask you, O Gautama, about man's decline. Pray, tell us the cause of one's downfall. The Deva asked the Buddha, can you tell us the cause of downfalls? Right? Then what the Buddha told him, Suvijano bhavang hoti, suvijano parabhavo, dhamma kamo bhavang hoti, dhamma desi parabhavo. Shall I recite it again? Suvijano bhavang hoti, suvijano parabhavo, dhamma kamo bhavang hoti, dhamma desi parabhavo. Yes, you can see the translation. What the translation? Easily known is the progressive one. Easily known is the declined one. One who loves the Dhamma progresses. One who hates the Dhamma decline. The meaning is easily knows is the progressive one. We can understand people who are good to do something good, right? And also there are some people who are going to down, falling. Accordingly, one who loves the Dhamma, a lover of the Dhamma is the progressive one. A lover of the Dhamma. Right? If someone who loves Dhamma, he is very progressive, developed. One who loves the Dhamma. Understand? And a hate of the Dhamma is the declining one. Hate of the Dhamma. He does not like the Dhamma. There are some persons in this society, he does not like the Dhamma. He does not love. He does not appreciate. He does not accept the Dhamma. Right? Some people hate. I don't know why. There may be something. Right? Some people very kindly accept the teaching of the Dhamma. Dhamma means the teaching of the Buddha. Right? Somebody accept, somebody does not accept, does not follow.
They don't follow.
No, don't want. Those people we can easily identify in this society. Dhamma followers and also not Dhamma followers easily can understand according to their thoughts, behavior, expressions, performances. We can understand, we can identify. Right? That is the first cause of the downfall. Or we can say that it is a downfall. Right? It's a unique. There may be few ideas there. We can take it as a unique.
But it suggests that people who hate the Dharma in this part, but maybe there are also people who are known of the Dharma because they are raised up in an environment that violence and things are very normal, are very common. True or not?
Yeah.
So it don't have to be somebody who hates the Dhamma, but when he don't know it, he cannot love it and he cannot hate it.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Some people, quite difficult to realize, understand the Dhamma. They don't know. They don't know. Right? We can get those things, some friends. If someone heard, if someone saw some person, the holy person, then he or she should understand, realize something. Realize. Do you know, in Buddha's time also there is one story regarding that one. Jati, Jara, Vyadi, Marana. Right? And also Prince Siddhartha saw a monk. Prince Siddhartha saw before he renounced. Right? He thought that, this person, his life is very calm, very peaceful. He's so happy. This is the first time he saw. Right? Then Prince Siddhartha took one idea, kept his mind on him. Because of his life is very serene, very calm, very peaceful. Sometimes bought the color, yellow color. Right? When you people saw someone, then that people can think, he's a very pleasant person, very calm person, very peaceful. Likewise, right? If someone sees monks, they also think like that. No hair. Right? And also when you look at this robe and your body and you are moving and you are talking, right? He can get something. That's the point to think about. Who is he? Right? If this is answer to your question. If someone does not know anything regarding that one, Dhamma, whatever it is, we can get something from our friends. We can pass that message. Right? Or we can get some from friends. Nowadays we can, see something on internet.
Google.
Yeah, we can Google and see something. There may be some message regarding that one. Right? Okay. So, yeah.
Now you are very fast. You would like to say a few words on this.
Jati, Jara, Vyadhi, Marana.
Again?
Jati, Jara, Vyadhi, Marana. We have to manage the time also well. Next one. Now that Deva knows what is the first cause of the downfall. He knows one. Right? He asked one question, the Buddha answered. Now that Deva knows about that one. Then Deva told the blessed one, the teacher, I knew the first downfall. Can you tell me another? Can you tell me? Right? This discussion goes like that. The Pali verse is Iti hetang vijanama pathamoso parabhavo dutiyam bhagava bruhi kim parabhavato mukhang. Again I will recite. Iti hetang vijanama pathamoso parabhavo dutiyam bhagava bruhi kim parabhavato mukhang. Now I know the first downfall. Please can you tell me the second one? Right? Pathama, that's the first. Dutiya, second. You can go through the English translation also. Better, I think. Is that clear? Yes, this side? Yes. Understand? Clear? Upasika is okay? Everyone? Okay. Then Buddha tells the second downfall. Asantas piya hoti santena kurute piyang asatang dhammang rocheti tang parabhavato mukhang. Can you repeat with me? Asatang piya honti santena kurute piyang asatang dhammang rocheti tang parabhavato mukhang. See the translation first. English translation. The wicked ones are agreeable to him. In the virtuous, he finds nothing pleasing. He favors the teachings of the foolish ones. This is the cause of the one's downfall. Right? You know, there are some people in this society, they are asapurisa. Sappurisa, you know that word? Sappurisa, virtuous one. Virtuous one. Right? Sappurisa. Or we can say another simple words like good friends, pen friends, or mango friends, genuine friends. Right? There are people like this in this society. Some people like to associate, to keep the association with them. Right? Some people like to associate asapurisa, those who are not have got values. Understand? Not values. Always they are doing bad things, wicked things. They are very harmful to me and the other person in the society. They do not care for anything. What they want, they do it. Whether it's right or wrong, most of all is wrong thing, bad thing. Right? There are some people in this society, if there are satpurusha, virtuous people, they are not like to associate with them. They like to associate with bad person. Bad person. They are not good friends. They are not genuine. Yes, kalyana mitta. Kalyana mitta and akalyana mitta. Sappurisa, asapurisa. Here, from this stanza, tell us, if we associate, if we get together with unvirtuous people, asapurisa, that is also one of the downfall. One of the downfall. Wait, why? You know, if I associate with a bad person, if I work with a bad person, I also follow his bad performances, actions. I imitate him. That is very harmful to our life and also other people also. If we associate that people, we also downfall. We fell down. Right? We should not associate bad person in this society. It means if someone has lack of qualities, we should not associate. Right? Sometimes, you know, some people like to associate you. Right? Because of your observing sila. You listen to the Dhamma. You talk good things, or you always perform well, that people like you, right? When think about you guys, monks, people like you, upasaka like, upasaka like, other people also like. That is why they offer you everything, shelter, food, medicinal drinkings, right? Everything they give us. Because of they know monks and upasaka are the good person in this society. They do not harm anyone. Like our parents, right? Like our parents. Buddha advised us not to associate the people who make some harmful thing to the society. Right? Buddha advised us not to associate those people. He asks us to associate Kalyan Mitra, good friends, not false one. Not false one. Yeah, fake. Fake friends. Fake friends. Okay, over to you.
This number 2 and number 1, I think is quite related. The number 2, the virtuous person, what if he is in a different religion? Let's say that is it's a different religion people. And the first one, the Dhamma. This Dhamma, if
The Dhamma means the things regarding the Buddha's teaching.
what if it's a different religion? Let's say he's a Confucius, is he follow morality? He's a Confucian.
Yeah, the good one follow that morality, virtuous things, good things.
So if he's not in Buddhism, maybe he follow Confucian.
Another.
Say, okay, you are not following Buddhism Dhamma, so you.
No, we cannot say like that. We cannot say. There may be different religions, right? There may be. In Buddha's time also there are 62 religions. 262. They follow, different teachings of their masters. Of their masters.
So the first one, this Dhamma can be this universal truth can be very wide.
Yeah, that's very wide, as you said, very wide. But, all the masters do not teach their disciples to follow the bad things in each religion. Nowadays also the same. Maybe Christianity or Muslims, right? Hindus, their root or their basic or foundation based on the good things. But sometimes, person change it according to their benefits. To get some benefits, then they do the wrong thing. The next one, then says to the Buddha, now I know the second downfall of, right? Then they ask, please tell me the next one, third one. Third one.
I think you are up to the big one, Bhante. Number 5. We finished number 4.
Listen to me, I'll go. Iti hetang vijanama dutiyoso parabhavo. Now I know the second one, dutiyo, right? Tatyam parabhava bruhi kim parabhavato mukha. I know that second one, please let me know the third one. Tatyam means third. Niddasili sabhasili anuttatachayo naro alasokodha panyano tang parabhavato mukhang. Now Buddha tells him the third downfall. Right? Yeah, you can go through the translation. Right? He who is drowsy, fond of society, not diligent, indolent, and who is of fiery temper, This is the cause of one's downfall. Nidda sili, sabha sili. Then, yes, recite. Nidda sili, sabha sili, anuddhatacha yonaro, alaso kodhamanyano tam parabhavato mukang. If someone who is always sleeping,
Oh, no good.
not good. Right?
Not good, not good.
Yeah,
Learn one thing.
we should, we should have some times for sleeping. We should have some time for sleeping. If we sleep, every time what happens? We cannot do our work. Can you go to work? Can you do your domestic work, homework? Can you study? Can you practice the Dhamma? Can you practice your precepts? No. Can you go for shopping? No. Because of always drowsy, sleeping.
There are some companies in the world that pays you to sleep. What about that?
How many hours?
They sleep more than 10 hours for them to do research.
Is that too much? 10 hours per day? Too much. Usually, my experience, I sleep at night only 6 hours. 6, maybe 5 hours. If not, we don't have time to work with the students at our university. We have a lot of work, not only teaching. We have to do other work also. Students' curricular activities and administrative work, to mark the papers, to set the papers, and also we have to upgrade our knowledge by reading new books, internet, and other things. If I sleep much, what happens? Can I do? Cannot finish the work. Right? My suggestion is we should not sleep more than 6 hours at night. It depends on. Right? But this thing we cannot apply for the small one. Infant, babies, can we apply this? No. They want much.
Otherwise they cannot grow up.
They want more sleep. They need more sleep.
Yes, they need much. Right? You have experience. You have some babies. You had some babies, right? You look after your babies, your children. Now you have pure experience. You know how much that babies want to sleep at night. Right? And also some of you have that experience. Right? You have to think of that one. And also the patient, if someone is fell down with some diseases, right? He or she needs some time to sleep. And also some old people, not like this, you. All people also need, some time to sleep, much time, more than 10 hours. They have to take rest.
For me, 10 hours.
But the people who are very young, they don't,
They need 8 hours.
6, 7 is enough.
8 hours. Stress.
I don't know, psychologically 7 or 8 maybe, or less than that. If I sleep much, quite difficult to work. That depends on your work sometimes. Right? You have to be very active throughout the day until you go to your bed. As I said to you, as a lecturer, if I sleep much, what happened to me? Cannot do any work.
The students will suffer.
Yes. Think of that one. Right? It depends on us. It depends on our work. But we should sleep nicely, peacefully at night. If not quite difficult to work on the following day. Right? Drowsy. Drowsy. Understand? Niddasili. Niddasili. Sabhasili. Sabhasili means we always with the people talking and talking, doing unnecessary things. We always associate some people together. That one also not good. Right? Association or people, if they are work together, that is okay. But we should not do always that one also, unnecessarily. Sabhasili. We always get together. We meet together. Then what we do is, we always talk unnecessary things, gossiping. Right? Then we have to spend our time with them for unnecessary things. That one also not good. If we have some things to discuss, right? We can discuss with our friends, no problem. We can get together, we can meet. That's okay, for the good things. We can discuss something as students, we can discuss some questions, past papers, or whatever it is related to our studies. Right, that's okay. If we have some problem or issues regarding our life, we can get together, meet and discuss, that's okay. It means time is very important to all of us. We have to use this importantly. Yes, right? We have to use it wisely, intelligently. Unnecessarily, we should not get together and talk unnecessary things. Time is important. If not, we have to spend time in vain. Short, in short.
Yeah, I think sometimes the instruction not clear. Okay, so wherever there is non-clarity, you tend to not observe it as it should be. So it needs to be very clear then, because I personally attend retreat. I don't even know the person who sleeps beside me.
Yeah.
Because the instruction that I receive is
Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes we don't know the reason for that one either. Sometimes we know.
I don't know the reason, but my instruction given by my late teacher is, so I just follow what he says. I don't know.
Yeah. The thing is here, tell us Buddha, we have to spend time wisely, importantly. Right? That's the thing. There may be different clarifications, right? We can think in different ways. We can think it. With some experience in our life, we can think it wisely. Right? The next thing is society. Not diligent. We have to be very active. We have to be very active. If we work as a negative person, inactive person, that's useless. Yeah, right? We have to be very diligent. We have to be very active. Progress. And also we should not get anger. Niddasili sabhasili anuttata chonaro. We should not get anger. That's not good. Mentally, that is not good. Physically also, that is not good. We have to be we have to be in a very, very happy mood. We have to be very pleasant. Right? If we have good thoughts, we can be a happy person. If we do not have that good thoughts, we cannot be a happy person. All things depend on thoughts. Right? Thoughts. Itihetang vijanama tatiyoso parabhavo chatuttam bhagava bohi kim parabhavato mukhang. Then Deva tells the Buddha, now I know the third one. Please can you tell me the fourth downfall? Yo matarang va pitarang va jinnakang gata yobbanang pahu santo na bharati tang parabhavato mukhang. Can you follow me? Yo matarang va pitarang va jinnakang gata yobbanang pahu santo na bharati tang parabhavato mukhang. Yes, English translation. Go for that. The simplest meaning is, we have parents. We love a lot them. Am I right? Yes? Am I right? Yes. All of us love our parents. Right? Then every person gets old. Right? Day by day, gets old. Now parents are old. Parents are old. Right? We have some experience. You heard something. You see something in your eyes. Right? You heard something from your friends. Sometimes you may have some experience. In Sri Lanka also there are house for them, elders' house. There are so many parents there, but their children are very rich. They are overseas. Parents help them spending so much money for them, for their children. But unfortunately, those sons and daughters forget their parents when they get old. Right? Maybe. There may be difference, matters for that one. Whatever it is, if there are what matters they have to look after honestly their parents. Sometimes, son and daughters are very busy with their work, with their children and children's, their work, so many work. Whatever it is, our duty is look after our parents when they get old.
Like example for myself, I am here now. How do I look after my parents?
You can, Buddha mentioned for monks, now we are separated from them, not only you, right? Permanently life, right? So Buddha asked us, if you want to help or look after your parents, you can go arms round. You can go for dana, right? Get dana or go arms round and collect foods, drinks, those stuff and give to your parents. That's the one way. There may be different ways. It is quite difficult to look after our parents, right? Because my life is quite different from them. Their life is quite different, totally different from me. At the present time, we can do like this. We can cook if I have time. If not, I can ask some devotees to cook for my parents. or if I have sufficient enough money, right? I can keep a servant. Right? Different ways. We are busy. Right? We can give some money to some person to look after our parents. Because of we have to do some things in this society. Always quite difficult. But we can help in different ways. We can look after. If I have time, we can go to our parents' house and visit them. We can talk. Right? They like too much to look their son and daughters, and also like to talk with them, chat with them. Right? There are different ways. We have to think wisely, intelligently. We have to think how we look after our parents. Our great teacher Buddha said us, please go arm round and collect food, drinks and other stuff as well and give them to your parents. Nowadays, we can, see different ways how we look after our parents. If we have sufficient money or something, property, we can look after our parents wisely. Yeah.
Bhante, sorry to ask that. I thought monk is not supposed to handle money. So this is a genuine question. Sorry, Bhante.
Yeah. I got it.
Just a question. So I'm curious, like since you are a university lecturer as well, but you are also a monk, so do you get salary?
Yeah, that is depend on some cultures of the country. In Sri Lanka, we are eligible. We accept our government to work for the people. That is also dana if I get a salary. Right? The panya I can give you. Knowledge I can give you. I can impart. I-M-P-O-R-T, impart. I can impart my knowledge. Right? In some countries like Thailand and Burma, monks cannot get salary if they work. That's their culture. Or some rules. That depends on. In Sri Lanka, we have no problem. We have no limit. We are not limited to study or things to do. No, we can. That's human right. If I am a monk. Right? In Sri Lanka, we can work any university if I am eligible or if I am educated, if qualified, if I pass the highest exam. Right? We go for interview. Other lay people also come. There's a big competition there. I have to face it intelligently and wisely. Right? We have to talk nicely. We should have a qualification also. According to the marking rubric, marking scheme, they see our qualification, whether he is eligible or not. Right? I got that appointment. At that time, there were more than 100 lay people. I am the only monk.
Oh.
I am the only monk. I was selected. Luckily. Not that is one. Yeah.
Sorry. Besides the...
Yeah, another answer to you. There are some monks who cannot, use some money. In Thailand also some monks, in Burma also. Right? Devotees do not offer. They don't have monks. At least when they go in buses, they cannot use money. Right? Thailand and Myanmar. And also when their parents get sick, quite difficult to look after them, we know. But we can tell some devotees, right? We can tell some devotees. Buddhists always help to other people, right? Then we can say, oh, my parents are not well, right? Can you look after? Or can you give some food? Whatever it is, they will help. They will help. If I have brothers and sisters, we can ask them kindly, please help them. It's quite difficult for me to do. I do not have any money. I cannot earn money. Right? I do not touch money. Please help them. We can ask. Different ways, if we are wise, intelligent, we can do. We can do in different ways. Maybe quite difficult, but wisely we should think how I look after our parents. There may be so many questions, if not quite difficult to finish that. Finish that, right? Next one. Itihetang vijanama tatyoso parabhavo panchamam bhagava bruhi kim parabhavato mukham. Great teacher, now I know the fourth one. Please can you let me know the next. Yo brahmanang va samanang va anyang va pivanibbakang musavadena vancheti tang parabhavato mukhang. You cannot cheat any person in this society. You cannot cheat any person, especially monks, ascetics, or upasaka, upasika. We should not cheat them. Right? We should not cheat. Yes, and also we should not tell lies. You should not tell lies. Right? If you cheat them, if you tell lies, what happens? That also one of the downfall. Because of, the holy people or monks, ascetic, upasaka, upasika, they are good person in this society, they do not harm anyone. They are the example of, practicing morality in this society. We should not cheat them. If you have something, honestly you have to help them. Without your help, can we live? Can? Impossible. If I have money, if you do not help me, I can live, quite difficult. Right? Always we depend on you, upasaka, upasika. Right? Now you think as example, you are now upasaka, you are upasika. Every day you get some help from other people, those who are not observed still. Some young ladies, gents also come to the dining room and help you every time. Now if you ask some help from you, some young people, they will help you definitely. Right? Not necessary to tell about us. Right? We also depend on that lay people, upasaka, upasika, or devotees. They always help us. They bound. Right? They bound to help us. They offer us these robes, food, medicinal drinking, then other facilities, right? Chivara, Pindapata, Senasana, Gilampasa, all those things. Whatever we need, those people give us. When I was studying, we don't have money. I cannot ask money from our parents also, because of at that time I was at the temple as a monk, a small one, novice monk. We cannot ask money. But I wanted to study. The high priest is also very poor in money. He doesn't have much money. Then lay people help, gave some books, gave some money, gave some robes. Right? Everything they provided. Sometimes tuition fees, or bus, for the bus, right? And shoes, everything. Lay people or upasika offered all those things. Then I studied well because of you, Miss devotees. Right? That is very common for all monks. That's why Buddha told us, Brahmanang, yo Brahmanang va samanang va anyang va pivanibakang musavadena vancheti tam para bhavato mukha. If devotees or upasika cheat the monks, you fell down. That's the one downfall. If you have something, according to your saddha, you have to offer. We do not bring anything to our home. We do not want to give those things to unnecessary people in the society. We develop because of you, and also when we develop, enhance our knowledge, we can help you a lot. Right? I studied well, now I am helping you because of your money. Right? All those things based on saddha, confidence, belief. Right? Here in Malaysia, KL, Brickfield Temple now is quite rich. There are so many buildings. Right? You have some facilities. Why? Other people offer, gave. Now we get those facilities now. Right? That's the thing. If we give something, we can get back all those things in this life and the next. We call that one karma. Yes, quickly.
Yeah, just a short question. Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country, so as a novice monk, when you go to school, you don't get free education or free bus to go to.
Yeah, in Sri Lanka, from grade 1 to university, end free education for all monks and lay people. Free education. Yes, free education. Until we finish the first degree. Free education. And also university, offer scholarship also for all the students. For all the students. If they are very rich students, like their parents are doctors, engineers, sometimes, if they have good salary, they can get bursary. Bursary. They help, give some money. Right? All of the people. If they are very rich, they don't want to get that scholarship or bursary. Useless. Right? Free education. Regarding monks also, when we study some institute, that is only for monks. There are some institute that is only for monks. There are some institutes only for boys and monks. There are no ladies, no girls. Right? There are some institutes, there are boys, girls, and also monks. In university, there are some universities we can learn together, boys, girls, and monks. But there are 1 or 2 universities that is only for monks. In my university, it's very common for girls, boys, and monks. There is no any discrimination. Discrimination.
Then what happened to the nuns?
Nuns, very few. But in my university, there are some bhikkhunis also. This time also there are 2 or 3. There are. Yes. Yes. Everyone. Until they finish the first degree. Government also give hand us. It's not quite difficult sometimes, Sometimes good. Our economy is quite, poor, not like here. But all of, students like to learn. Go ahead, go forth.
Transport by bus?
In earlier, we got, free transportation earlier in some, president's time. But most of man does not like to go free in buses. Sometimes bus does not stop, no? When you go free. There's a big crowd in some buses. Right? That's okay. Sometimes now, nowadays also some, conductor, they do not take money from monks, free. They don't ask money. If we give money, they give it back to us. Some, vehicles also like that, three-wheelers, like this, some, no? When we are standing on the bus stand to get a bus, when some people saw us, right, they take us and drop. It depends on Shraddha. Right? That's different. No? There are some long distance buses also. Sometimes they do not, get money free from monks. It has mentioned in some buses, free for clergies, free for monks, likewise.
Also food, of course, otherwise you cannot live.
Maybe.
But that's a little bit the difference between the Asian cultures and the
Yes,
European cultures.
culture maybe.
We take care about our elderly. Actually, we don't take care. We only give the money.
Yeah.
We don't want to bother.
But whatever it is, regarding Buddhism, if you have money or not, if we are rich or not, gratitudely, we have to look after our parents. That's the final. Ittihetam vijanama panchamoso parabhavo chattamam bhagava bruhi tam parabhavato mukham. Now, I know the fifth one. Can you tell me the sixth one? Pahuta vitto puriso sahiranyo sabhojano eko bhunjati sadhuni tang parabhavato mukham. Can you read the translation? The simplest meaning is, if we have a lot of money or we are very rich, we can do everything. Everything is sufficient for us. Right? We use all those money or the possessions only for me, only for us. But we do not, think about the other people. Like poor people, if we do not offer something to our religious places, right? If we do not help for other people like upasika or monks or elder people, that one also one downfall. How much we have to help others. How many poor people in this society? Right? In many ways we can help. In many ways. Giving clothes, giving food and other stuff, and also shoes, whatever it is necessary things. Books, pen and pencil, bags, whatever it is. Right? If we have sufficient money or possession, we should not use only for us. We have to give others also. If we do not do like this thing, right, we fell down one day. How we can happy end of our life? If we offer something to some person, we are happy a lot at the person and also in the future. The consequences or results we can get. Right? That's the very simplest meaning here. Right? If we have very little thing also, we should give something to others. Right? There are some good stories in Buddhist literature. So many stories, but no time to release all those things. Very, very nice stories. Right? You know, one, a Arahat monk came to a house one day. At that house, only one old lady. She cannot do much work. She is very poor. She does not have something to give others. But that Arahat monk came to her house for begging something, arm round. That old lady think, oh, monk came to me, my house. What should I offer? Why should I offer? She think, but nothing at home to offer. Suddenly, some ideas came to her mind. Oh, there is some water. There is some water. I want to offer water to the monk. Understand? She thought that I do not have anything, but there is water. I can offer some water. She offered that water in confidence. Right? One day she passed away, died. She will be born, she born in a good place. According to her thoughts, she offered this water. Another very simple story. Old lady stayed at her home. She is very poor. She did not have much to offer to that monk. At that time, monks come into her house for alms. She is eating a roti. Right? She is eating a roti. What she did was, she gave that half of roti which she was eating. Right? Understand? Half of that roti. She had that good thoughts. She offered half of that eating. She received good, the perfect results in her life. She was able to born in heaven because of that good thoughts. Based on that good thought, she offered that half of her eating. There are so many nice stories to think of. Very nice stories. We heard this story and also we develop our mind to offer something. Not only for the monks, but also we can offer other things to different person in this society who are very poor. So many. You can see here Tiratana that's conducted by the chief. How many? They don't have their parents. Right? So many people help them. I also visited 2 or 3 times. Yes. Now those girls and boys are quite big. They, come here to help the chief. They do some social work there. There are some drivers also. Last night also we went for a blessing outside. that driver or boy is from that Tiratana. He can drive well because of the help of this high priest and other monks and you people, devotees. Those are examples. Now time pass. Time pass. So what shall do we for other part? There are more.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more.
You can read and understand, right? The rest, there's meaning. Can possible. That's okay. Okay to get some idea, right? That idea also you get according to your knowledge, according to your experience. It may be differ, it may be alter according to your experience and knowledge. Think widely. With the experience, you can, get that idea clearly. We need some experience, right? We need some experiences to understand really. Sometimes something we think today according to some topics, when we read much, when we listen much, then our knowledge what happen? It become quite wide. We think widely. That is experience. Right? That is experience. Don't be a narrow-minded person. Right? Always get some experience, think wisely. Not necessary to argue. There is no arguing in this Buddha Sasana, in this, group. No arguments. No argument. If there is arguments, what happen? We are unhappy. Always. We are unhappy always. In Buddha's time also, there were some groups. Right? There were some groups. Buddha asked them not to argue for anything. Not to argue for anything. Not to argue. If there is any issue, any problem regarding anything, we can get together, we can meet and discuss together. Then we can solve each and every problem. If we argue, what happens? We are quarreling, fighting. That's not good. Upasikas and monks also. Right? We have to keep our mind peace. Right? Calm. If you argue, what happens? All those things vanished from our mind. There is no peace, no happiness. The life is useless and right? Not should argue anything. Try, read, listen and discuss to solve issues and problems. That's the only way. Don't be a quarrel person. No, that's not good. Buddha asked not to do that one. If you have any issues, if you have any problem, you may get together and discuss with the senior monks or peer monks, maybe junior to you. Junior to you. Understand? Okay, now, yeah.
Number 12, Khattiya.
Khattiya means those people are quite rich. Khattiya. In Buddha's time, there were 4 clans. Kula, we call Kula. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Shudra. Another one? Vaishya. Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriya, Shudra. Clan. 4 clans. They are quite rich. Usually, Buddha also from Kshatriya clan. Yeah, they are quite rich. And those people are accepted in this society. The poor one, like Shudra, they do not accept those people. Right?
They were squandering
Eh?
the 11th
Yeah.
downfall, drinking and squandering.
Which one?
11th downfall.
Squandering.
What is squandering?
Squandering.
Hmm? Which poem? Which one? Which is verse?
Number 11.
Yeah, the first verse of that. First verse of that. First word.
Drinking and
Places in
squandering.
authority a woman given to
Now verse. Start with.
he who places a woman.
Can you show me the verse?
Number 11.
Actually, Bhante, the time is until 10:30.
Oh, he who places in authority. That one, right? Itti sondin vikarani. Itti sondin vikaraning purisang vapi tadisang. It means, if there is any gambler, right? And also drunker. We should not place them in the highest authority. Understand? We should not keep them in the highest position. Right? Those who drinks or gamble, whatever it is. If you do bad things, we should not, keep them in a higher post. You can think what happened if you place them in a higher position. Fell down all the things. Right? All the things. Spoil all the things. Go down day by day. They associate bad people, no? They do wrong thing. We should not put in a higher authority position in those persons. Sometimes you may have some stories regarding that one in your life. In some places, we should not put them in a higher position. Those people. They are very addicted to do, right? Gambling and drinking. It is only vikarani. Shall I end up that? Now you can go through the text, right? Get the simple meaning of what are the downfalls. Downfall. I think now I explained to you a very simple way. Right? I read this sutra also in our language and English version also. Now I know the real meaning of that suttas. I can come across some relevant examples like I told you to understand more. That's why I could not manage the time well.
It's 10:30.
Yeah. Right? That's not good anyway. Right?
It's okay.
I failed to manage the time as well with the sutta because of I came across with some sample examples. Right? You read this one, get some simple idea. What should I do or what should not do to be a good monk and also good person. If you are in this position or not, but that's very, very important, this sutta and also the Vasara Sutta. As well as Mangala Sutta also. Right? To develop, to enhance good qualities. Right? But there may be some person in this society, they do many bad things or wrong things. Right? Illegal things. Sometimes we cannot avoid. Sometimes we cannot advise them if we are monks. Right? But we have to be very wise. If that person accept those things from our, okay, we can tell. We can advise. If not, they make, harm to us. Sometimes will kill, no? Maybe. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Be careful and be associated with good friends, genuine friends. Kalyana mitta, that's the Pali word, Kalyana mitta. In a Dhammapada you can say Pandita Vagga. Right? Pandita Vagga. I think 6. Vagga 6. You can see. You can get that one on internet also. Now I think enough. Now I think enough. Time is already past. So now, this is my last session of your retreatment. So I wish you all the grace of the Buddha, the Dhamma and Sangha, as well as 85,000 of sections of the Dhamma. May you be able to live longer, peaceful, and also happy. Wherever you go, wherever you will be going, you may protect all devas. Wish you all the best. Sukhe digayuko bhava. Abhivadana silissa niccang vaddhapachayino Chattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvanno sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha atho nibbana sampatti iminate samijjatu Akasattha ca bhummattha deva naga mahiddhika Punyantang anumoditva cirang rakhantu loka sasanang